Hi everyone, it's Kev from my channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video of going through the good and bad for Kev's coach episode 9 or 10 against Essendon. If you haven't taken Kev's my advice, welcome. Like, comment, share for me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get straight into it, shall we? The beautiful institute, he's the bounce. You've got Darcy Cameron in the ruck situation. I probably would not have done that, to be honest. I would have preferred standing. Right? So as Darcy Cameron comes in, bangs, wins the tap. Here we go. It's all contestant at situation. Ball come out. Watch what happens to go in. Fight hard. Little crisp. He's away. Zach Merritt is going to be chasing. And watch that crisp handball over the top. Perfectly towards Pendlebury. Darts around, gets the handball out sideways. He's got an opponent here. It's Houston. Houston will go sideways towards Steele, and Steele's got the option here to take the mark and go back and have a shot. So one thing I like about Ron Steele here is lining up for John Hunt. He's not worrying about anything else. He's worrying about what he needs to do. He's going back. He's focusing on the drop punt. Charge man. Baller, he's what Steen does really well here. He's got eyes on the ball. He knows he can jump the leads. He does really well here. Watch the go. He fights and battles hard. He knows that he must win that contested ball really, really well. Pendlebury, great play to soccer the ball off the ground. The more you do that, the more chances you got of making sure that goes towards Ryan Lipinski fights on. And he's got Anson support, but he does better, gives it to DeGoey, and watch what DeGoey does. Well done sub on to at least put Shepherd on to bump his opponent, and watch DeGoey pick it up and brilliantly kick Collingwood's third goal. Again, that sets up the momentum of what Collingwood do so well. Again, that brings moments into your teammates. You could have been worried then to pick up the ball and how to give the handball off. But when you've got your teammates running around, it's how you support each other. It's the experience of what each other has done and what the experienced players do and how they know how each other plays as well. Very well done, Collingwood. Alright, so throw-up situation here. He's staying, trying to find it, but it doesn't matter. Pendlebury will kick it forward. Beautifully kick forward too. Will fight really hard. It doesn't matter if it goes inside 50, but then it comes back out. But watch what happens. You fight hard, Hayes. Darcy Cameron will really fight hard. He'll pick it up and watch this dribble, one bounce go superbly from Will Hayes. That's superb. Knowing that with 16 points in front in the first quarter. So again, got to keep doing the way that we're playing. Love the fact that Will Hayes does this time and time again for Collingwood. Now, here's what I took mainly with Steen. He's very good at jumping. I mean, people will think that Steen would dominate Peter right here. But he's got that knee up control. So that knee up, he's got that strength and balance to really go forward and punch. Well done. Pendlebury picks up, kicks long, and as I said, he swings it long. It goes. One thing I like with Billy Frampton, I know people have said that he was slow in that situation, is I like the fact that he corralled his opponents in that situation and made sure that he can't quite make him go around him. Always crucial in centre bounce. It's always better for me to explain this, but you got two ruckmen with eyes going for the ball and you want to try and hurt another opponent. So with further ado, I want to look at this. Watch what Steen does. Brilliantly to Nick Dacos. He's coming through, he's charging through. He can kick on the right foot, left foot, because the pressure right here, Josh Dacos can pick it up and kick forward straight away to Penbury. He'll give it to Anderson. He'll give back to Nick Dacos. And then he'll have a shot. Yes, he missed, but he probably should have kicked that 9 times out of 10. But I like the fact that we got him into the game. Like the fact that we forced a turnover and we got going. Could have gone on to Membury shorter, which would have been the right option. Right, so the Bombers in this situation, this is where you want to defend everything possible. So you want to come up, alright, they've got the mark here, they want to give and go which they can. You can't, you're forced to send. This is what I don't like, because now you're forcing this kind of player right here to commit to this player. They're coming hard at it. Like, so open that up as much as you possibly can. We're 15 points in front, this is early. Essendon got the kicking injuries as well. I think in this situation, this is where we open up the scoring a lot more, considering that we open them up a lot more. So they're going short here. As we freeze it, they've got options here. We want to try and force Essendon long down the line so we can get repeat stoppages. But if Essendon was smart, they're going through the corridor. They don't. They go out wide. They're telling them, alright, we'll go out wide here, and then effectively boundary throwing. So they don't go through the corridor, but effectively we force them what they need to do. They don't go through that corridor to try and take that risk. Right on Collingwood, smart play. Put the pressure on, we force turnover, and we put ourselves 16 points in front at the MCG. Beautiful play by the Pies. Right. Penbury's got the ball, decides to go in the corridor to Anderson. Now, he does have Billy Frampton, but he doesn't give to him straight away. Now, he takes it off. He's got Jamie Allen on short, in which he'll hit. Smart play. Now, first option that he could give to Houston, Peter Wright will be forced to stand. It's like he's not too short. They're pointing, you've got options out wide. Anderson wants as well. Here we go. Kick will come inside 50. Watch what happens here. McStay flies. Watch steal again. Crumbs it. Goes it. Superb thing. Play from the Pies, and it just shows you how skillful Collingwood are. Again, 88-56 to 45-29. Again, Collingwood back on top. Turns it over. Just that unfortunate skill over. Probably panicking thinking that Kappa was going to get there, but that's just a great goal. One thing I would have wanted is Starburn just to compose himself a little bit, but what can you say? That was just a clever fluke goal. It was a very good goal, but it was just such a fluke. No, don't think that would ever happen again. If Starburn had that, ball again, I don't think he'll be doing that ever again. We got the footy here. Crispy decides to go out wide to Perriman. We got Sarbon on that one. We got Penbury as well. So he just looks in the ball to Penbury on the wing. Great left foot kick. I like the fact that Perriman is prepared to go with that left foot kick. Not many players will go on the left foot kick. That's one thing I do love about that. Penbury again on short to Dugarry. Watch what we'll do here. Can either wheel and go, kicks a goal. Good play by Collingwood and Angus Anderson in that situation. It could have gone through the points. Essendon didn't. Straight through the middle. Collingwood 11-10-76. Well done, Collingwood. Kept piling on here. Essendon will go inside 50. Watch what we do here. Compete really well, Maynard. But Nick Dacos, we're just having fun, tapping it forward. Houston Josh Jacobs the handball. We just know that this kick's going to come off. Probably should not have come off, it should have been cut off. But I love the fact that Penderbridge chasing for this. He wants it. Now he's looking for Degoe and then he'll just kick a goal. Perfect. Jordan Degoe, magic. Nick Dacos gets a footy. Watch what he does. He brings the kick into Penderbridge, in which is smart because in that corridor, you got options coming up. You can absorb your options. You can either go to Anderson or you can go to Penderbridge. Either way, you can slow it down if you need to, but watch what Penderbridge does. Handballs over the top to Penderbridge, and he'll just go forward to McStay, and then he can handball to Anderson. And this man is such a freak. Lipinski, again, that's what we need to do more often. And then Lipinski kicks it over right here for Collingwood, makes it over 100. So here's what Essendon got the footy here. Watch what Maynard does. He comes out with speed, wanting to fist that ball. Did really well. Houston back to Maynard. Again, back to Lipinski. And you just know when the team is doing like this, Penbury back to Maynard. And again, Jack Crisp will have a shot. Perfect football from the Pies. That's how you get the result done. And it just goes straight through the middle. The Cameron, you can have a shot as well. Penderbury kicks it over right there, and that pretty much does it. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like or drop a sub. Till next time, bye for now.